Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 2 of PAULY'S at the wheel. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I am doing quite well myself. I've got a few little changes here to the setup, so I would really appreciate your feedback either through the Discord or in the comments here. I've added a arm for my microphone so it's no longer on the stand that it came with. And I've got a pop filter with it as well, so you might see me sort of playing around with the mic this episode just to try and find the best spot. So let me know what the audio sounds like. I've also added obviously little transitions that you can see here on the screen as well. So, follow us on all those different platforms, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram. So it's at Pauly29 on all those platforms. Make sure you guys are subscribing as well, because lots of people that are coming through more recently aren't subscribed. So I'd really appreciate if you guys do subscribe. I'm also using a new editing software too, so I'm going to be trying to add a few different little elements on the editing. So let me know once again what the production quality looks like. Hopefully it should look pretty good. So I'm very excited. Slowly we are building and building, and in this save we are building and building as well. So since you last saw us, we beat Everton 3-0, we beat Brentford 4-0, and today we take on Bayern Munich. But you might think, Paul, why have you gone and changed the system? This setup has been working so well for me at Rangers. I'm going to just quickly flip these ones around. So it's an inverted winger on attack with the wing back on support, and an inside forward on support with a wing back on attack. So let's save this setup here. And this does get most of our best players in the team as well. So we get Cavani up front with Ronaldo, Bruno and Greenwood, with Pogba, Benitez, Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka and David De Gea. So not much has really changed since we were last here. This is probably going to be the only game I show you in this episode. It's only going to be short, sharp and shiny, but we do have a big one coming up. So I'm just double checking. We don't have anyone that's not ready to go. Rashford's obviously still injured. Fred, McTominay on the bench, which is where they should be. I want to see what Paul Pogba... I'm really enjoying this sort of centre mid on support role at Rangers. So we'll see how Pogba goes in that role for us. But let's move on into the game. I am very, very excited to see how the boys go against Bayern Munich. It's going to be a very, very big test. It is a controlled possession. It's not overly aggressive with the pressing, so I think that sort of suits us. We're not a real high energy pressing team anyway, so I think a controlled possession style suits the players we've got the best anyway. I'm not expecting Ronaldo, Greenwood, Bruno. They're not real pressing players, but we are trying to use the pressing forward to get the best out of Edison Cavani, because I think he could be a real asset for us even for 1 or 2 years, and then we can really set a Rezo into that role. So long term, I think the pressing forward will be of use to us. Let's just make sure we're on extended highlights. Yep, we are. So we should be able to see enough of the game here, and this will be a good test. I think with Bayern Munich, they're going to be providing us with a fair challenge here. They're a very good team. Obviously, Lewandowski, Gnabry, Muller, Sane, Sabitzer, Goretzka, Kimmich, Süle, Upamecano, Davies and Neuer. That is a very, very strong team, and we've started well. 92% pass completion with just over 50% of the ball. So let's praise the boys. Let's get them, positive. We've got Varane as that ball playing centre back. We've got Maguire as more of a just bog standard centre back. Not too many highlights here, which is surprising. I thought by now we would have had some highlights, but looks like most of our attacks are coming through the middle of the pitch, which is sort of indicating that we must be doing things just like this. We're sort of holding onto the ball. We're waiting for those chances. Ronaldo finds Bruno into Shaw, and Sane nicks it off our feet, and away goes Leroy Sane, the former Manchester City winger, who's taking flight here down the right wing, finding Josh Kimmich. We find some way to block the ball. It's Lewandowski and it's well blocked. Goretzka takes a shot, blocked off Maguire, and we've managed to see that attack out pretty well, which I'm surprised about. I thought we may have conceded there on the break, and well dealt with there. Does that end the highlight for us, or does it continue? It looks like it's continuing. Well done, Mason Greenwood. So moving forward, I'm thinking of going to 1 or 2 episodes a week for the Man United, where I sort of jump ahead a little bit, give you guys some updates on what happened, and then I'll sort of play 1 or 2 games with you guys. So I'm thinking Mondays is probably going to be our Man United Mondays. Tuesday will be a FIFA episode. Wednesday is going to be a Journeyman episode. Thursday, FIFA. Friday, whatever I can get up, and then the weekend will predominantly be weekend league. So if you're excited for that schedule as well, I'm obviously going to be fitting streaming in and around that too, depending on what you guys want to see on stream. So we'll see how all that goes. I'm very, very excited. We've got lots of content coming, so we've got a whole array of videos to show you guys, which I'm very excited about. If there is something that you want me to really highlight or show you guys as well, let me know, because I'm always happy to listen to suggestions and see what you guys want. But this is a great counter-attack here from Bayern Munich. Goretzka, interesting shot there. De Gea probably made that a bigger meal of that than he needed to. I thought we had that pretty well covered, but Josh Kimmich here with a good ball in. Varane deals with it. We haven't seen a chance for us just yet. It's Kimmich, Gnabry back post, who does the team thing there and nods it back across goal, but no one's there to try and knock it in at the back post. And Bayern Munich really starting to get a bit more of a stranglehold on this first half here. They've kept us to one shot. They've started taking the possession over just a little bit. So we're starting just to hold on. Can we just get into half time here and maybe regroup a little bit? We haven't created a whole heap of chances, but maybe that's not a bad thing either. Hopefully we can sit in and go on the break. I'm going to pump our fists. Let's go defenders, pump our fist, keep going. We're going to just tell everyone to keep going, I think, because that looks like it's getting a good reaction. Here we go. Come on, boys. Can we find a highlight here in the second half? Can we get a goal? That would be absolutely fantastic for us. It's Lewandowski here picking the ball up, finding Sane. This Bayern Munich team is extremely dangerous. We don't want to give them good opportunities on the break. And here we go. It's Bruno into Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka picks up the loose ball, driving at the defence. Can he just get a good ball in? It's towards Cavani. And that's the type of chance we're going to need to put in the back of the net. Good save there by Neuer. Great play there by Wan-Bissaka down the right-hand side. And Davies finds Gnabry. Can we just win the... We've got to try and win the ball here in this midfield line. We can't let them penetrate into our defence. And it's Alphonso Davies taking off. Gnabry's through. Serge Gnabry doesn't have much on here. We've done well to recover. Davies puts a good ball in. It's Lewandowski, but it's wide. And he does not miss those types of chances very often. We've been let off the hook there by Robert Lewandowski, who hasn't punished us. And Pogba, what a ball. And that's what you get from Pogba when he does play that little bit deeper. He does give you that ability to really pick out passes. But here come Lewandowski again, and it's Harry Maguire of all people. Big old slabhead steps up to the plate for us. And it might be time for us to look at our bench and see what we've got. We've got Juan Mata, who I'm going to bring on for Mason Greenwood. I'm going to bring Jesse Lingard on for Ronaldo. No, we're going to bring him on for Cavani. And then we'll bring Jadon Sancho on. Who else is struggling? Wan-Bissaka is struggling. We'll bring Diego Dalot on. We should still have 2 more subs up our sleeve as well. So can we get just something from these subs? Hopefully Juan Mata can be the option for us to just swing the ball in from that right-hand side. Varane does well to clear the ball, but only as far as Leroy Sané once again, who finds Goretzka into Muller. Look at these names at this Bayern Munich. This is the definition of a clash of the Titans matchup here in the Champions League. But it's Josh Kimmich finding a good ball. Shaw does well. De Gea just panics. Why does he just hoof that ball straight out to Alphonso Davies? Ball in, back post Sane, straight at De Gea. And we do get let off the hook there just a little bit, which will take all day long. And I'm sort of stuck here. I don't really have too many options to bring on off the bench here. I'm going to go and encourage the boys one more time and just see if that can try and spark something. Obviously, we've had 5 shots this half, so we're starting to create a little bit more. Musiala driving, and it's well saved by De Gea in the end, but it was hit straight at him. And I feel like we're starting to take it to this Bayern Munich side now, but we may need to find some more legs. I'm going to bring Alex Telles on the left, and the last sub that we've got, I'm looking at Jesse Lingard. We've got Hannibal. What's he look like as an advanced playmaker? He looks very good. We're going to give Hannibal his first game for us as well. We're going to take Bruno Fernandes. No, we're not going to take Benessa off. We're going to put Pogba as that ball winner. And we're going to put Hannibal in the 10. And then it's Dalot there winning us a corner. So we're just going to drop all the midfielders back a line. We're going to go with a bit more creativity in the midfield. And obviously Hannibal, who is a little bit struggling for fitness there. I wonder if that's just a glitch, because I felt like he wouldn't have been on the bench if he was that low fitness anyway. But it's Mata. What a ball from Juan Mata finding Jadon Sancho. Can he burn the fullback for pace? He finds Tellez. So we got lots of fresh legs down this left-hand side. Varane, Pogba, Dalot. Here we go. Can we just find a ball forward? It's Diego Dalot. Can he find his Portuguese compatriot? It's Pogba with a big strike there, but hits it over the bar. And we're looking a lot better here. 10 shots, only 2 on target though, which isn't ideal. And here we go. It's Sabitzer with a free kick off the bar. We've gotten away with murder there from Sabitzer. What a free kick that was. And that really had me worried. It's Mata trying to find, who was that, Maguire? Ronaldo. He almost linked up with Ronaldo there for a cheeky little free kick, but Neuer looking wide, doesn't have any options on, goes long. Maguire has the quality to be able to bring it down and play back to De Gea, and that is a poor ball from David De Gea. Can we win the ball back here though? Sabitzer, Musiala, who I don't really know his stats very well. It's Davies. We know his stats are very good. It's Lewandowski, who should have taken it first time, finds Kingsley Coman. Varane is really composed there. Hannibal with a great ball out to Jadon Sancho, and here we go. Can we find something on the break? Ronaldo should be lurking. Ronaldo's lurking, and off his head, and it goes over the bar for a goal kick. And what a counter-attack that was. And Ronaldo really should have directed that header on target. We go 10 minutes to play at Sula, away from home. If you told me at the start of the game you could have a 0-0, I probably would have taken it. And Hannibal does really well there trying to win the ball. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall for us. It's Thomas Muller, who of all peoples put it wide for a goal kick. So Bayern Munich are really keeping us in this game. That's why I feel like we're going to go a bit more attacking here. We're going to go after a winner here away from home. Kimmich has gone into the ball-winning midfielder role with Goretzka as an AP, and Muller's gone out wide as a Ram Deuter. And that's one role that I've never used. So if you guys have used a Ram Deuter, let me know how it's worked for you guys, because it does look like a cool role. Lewandowski's shot is well deflected by Harry Maguire, and 4 minutes to play. Can we nick a winner here at the Allianz Arena at Sula into Muller? Sula finding his centre-back partner in Upamecano. Goretzka. Interesting ball. It's a great ball out towards Kingsley Coman. Can Dalot deal with him? He deflects it out for a corner. I don't know what I've pressed there by accident, but here we go. Kimmich over the corner. Muller, what a save. What a block from Hernandez. And Ronaldo, why have we got a free kick? Oh, why couldn't that be advantage? Ronaldo was one-on-one, and Dalot wins the first ball, but it falls back to Bayern. What a ball from Davies to Muller. They are applying the pressure big time at Sula. Musiala saved by De Gea once again. Can we just find a way? They've had 20 shots, 10 on target to our 11 and 2. Muller, they are just coming and coming and coming. A Bayern, and there it is. It's Jamal Musiala in the 91st minute. The goal, you could feel goal was coming, couldn't you? You just felt that something was coming. I want to see what his stats are. The young 18-year-old looks very, very good. They're playing him as an attacking midfielder. He looks fantastic. You can see why his stats are, or his value is so high for the stats that he has for such a young man. So we're going to have to keep eyes on him in this save. But it's Alphonso Davies down this left-hand side towards Lewandowski. We can't get out. What a strike from Kingsley Coman. But apparently we've got a goal kick, so it must have hit the bar. And Maguire, Pogba, Varane. Here we go. Look at the names that we've got on our team sheet. Can we find one more attack? Hannibal looks for Ronaldo. That definitely wasn't the ball. Should have been looking for Juan Mata. And it's Kingsley Coman in behind one more time for Bayern Munich. Tellez deals with the first ball. Do we get this attack? It's Jadon Sancho. It's well won by Kimmich. And I think that's going to be time for this match. We're well over time. Hannibal picks the ball up. Can he find the ball? The ref's still allowing us to play here. Do we get one more opportunity? Can we find one more goal? Hannibal, Tellez, just whip it in. Ronaldo's there. Sancho's there, and it doesn't fall to us, and it is all over. We lose 1-0 away from home. We weren't fantastic, but we weren't dreadful. I'm going to say no. We're training tomorrow. We weren't good enough. No, it wasn't. I don't want to say that I'm proud. If I go out, you did yourselves proud today. There we go. I thought they did themselves proud. I felt like we played pretty well. And then, look, end of the day, they score a screamer there to win 1-0. We can deal with that. I felt like we played very well. I'm reckoning I'm going to take Hannibal away from the 23s, because I think I'm going to start using him more in our setup. So he'll sort of fit more as that advanced playmaker behind Bruno, but he looks fantastic. I don't understand how he's only got 3-star potential. Maybe that's just because our squad's so good and his potential maybe is a bit capped because of that. So moving forward, I'm going to keep playing through, guys. I'm going to play all the way up to this Chelsea game, and then we'll probably have Chelsea, and then I might pair this Liverpool-Arsenal game and see where we are in the Champions League. So if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm very, very excited to see what we can do moving forward with Manchester United. Hopefully you are too, and I'll catch you in the next one.